A lot from coaches. Defense first.
Yeah, you hear it all the time, Kevin, and that's the identity they want to have today, and I think it'll work for them as long as they execute it.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's one thing to say it, but you got to bring it. And I think this team has to show great energy and aggression early on if they're going to win this game.
When in doubt, punch it down.
As easy at 2 points as you can get.
Safe to say that's a pretty high percentage shot, guys.
Here's Hawes. Cannot hit. Excellent D there from Garnett. Clark, good notes on Drew Holiday in Los Angeles, averaging 25 points, 12 rebounds, 7 assists, and almost 5 steals a game his senior season. Steve, those are some pretty wonderful numbers to bring to UCLA.
Yeah, the high school player of the year that season, and he ended up struggling a little bit his freshman season at UCLA, playing off the ball alongside Darren Collison, but you know, he really developed his first couple of seasons in Philadelphia back to his natural point guard position and a rising star in this league.
Backing down is Brand. Over Bass. Brand. Good.
You know, he can actually be dominant inside. I mean, it's impossible to push him around on the low block.
Pause. Gets the whistle for Blanco. That's his first foul.
That's the right call there. He tried to take the charge, but did not have position.
No, he didn't, Steve. He was out of position and a clear block.
Here's Bradley. Rondo kicks to Pierce. He's covered by Iguodala. And Pierce backs in. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Iguodala is whistled for reaching in. That'll be his second foul of the game.
He's got to be very careful here because he's already got 2 fouls here in the first quarter.
Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for Andre Iguodala. Now here's Rondo. Garnett, guarded by Hawes. Garnett dishes to Bradley. Shot clock at 6. Garnett backing down. Let's go. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on him, they expect him to make it.
Turner passes to Brand. Pass on him. Here's Turner. Brand outside. With the clock winding down. The shot by Turner no good.
Tough miss. I mean, not much defense. He had a really good look at the hoop.
The 76ers trail by 4. Back to Holiday. He's picked up by Rondo. They set the pick. Now here's Turner, guarded by Bradley. And Young kicks to Holiday. Buries the long-range jumper. Holiday's got 5 now. Here's Rondo. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Garnett with a screen on Holiday. Hawes is called for a loose ball foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
He was climbing all over the defender on that one, no doubt.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, a pretty easy over-the-back call right there, partner.
The 76ers making a switch right here. Vucevic is checked in. Here is Rondo. Brand against Garnett. 18 feet away. There's Allen. That's good on the assist by Rondo.
Rondo with a nice dish.
The 76ers trail by 3. Now Turner still looking to get on the scoreboard. And Allen picks him up defensively. Brand left side. 6 to shoot. Here's Holiday. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Elton Brand, Kevin, got his weight down to around 255 to start the season last year to take some stress off the leg. Boy, it certainly helped him. He was productive and durable.
And he sinks the second. And Clark for Brand, an undersized power forward at 6'9". You know, Steve, his long arms and in the past his athleticism had allowed him to compensate.
Yeah, and even though his athleticism has dwindled a bit, Elton Brand is such a smart player that he's found a way to compensate. I thought he had an excellent season for Doug Collins in Philadelphia a year ago. That nice face-up jumper, good touch around the rim. I thought Elton really bounced back and had a nice year.
Shot's good from Young.
You know, the defense has to prevent the ball from getting down into that area if they're going to be successful, guys.
Rondo dishes to Pierce. Up with it. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. That one is on Brand.
You know, guys, I think the Celtics actually came into the playoffs last season with a little less swagger than usual. I mean, losing Kendrick Perkins in a trade seemed to shake them up a little bit. And with Shaq really unable to contribute due to injuries, a team used to being big inside perhaps felt a little smaller.
Mark, you set the table there well with the Celtics and their injuries. That did play a role in the postseason, not just in the front court. The dislocated elbow of Rajon Rondo also factored in. Steve, that was a huge hit for that team.
Yeah, I was amazed that he was able to return in that game and continue to play the rest of the series. But it did limit him. And with Rondo slowed down, the Celtics had a tough time scoring. In fact, Miami really played him and Boston kind of 5-on-4. They didn't honor his offense, and it really cost Boston.
Now here's Allen. Boston, no good that time either. Just over 6 minutes left in the first. Backing down is Brand. Rondo against Holiday. Over Rondo, and the 76ers take on two more.
That time he found a gap in the defense to turn that one into a very easy jump shot, a warm-up jumper, if you will.
Pierce against Howard. Pierce kicks to Allen. The feed to Garnett. Fader on the way. That's good. Garnett's got his first bucket in this one.
You know, if you can't get around your defender, sometimes the best way to get a shot off is to go to that fadeaway.
Some changes here for the 76ers. Allen's checked in for Vucevic. Craig Brackens comes in for Elton Brand. And it's Jody Meeks in for Evan Turner. The 76ers trail by 4.
Doug Collins was just what the 76ers needed, it seemed, as he was able to turn them around from a lottery team and get them back into the playoffs.
Now, here is Young. Here's Holiday. Straight up. Kevin Garnett grabs the miss. Back to Doug Collins. He brings a more deliberate approach to his teams, and I think, Steve, teams like that change of pace a little bit. Doug's a great teacher.
He sure is. And I thought the 76ers really benefited from Doug's presence last year. He gave them some structure. He gave them an identity. And by the end of the season, they were really a good team.
Rondo can't get it to go.
Gotta like the defense, not quitting on the play and getting a hand in the face.
Sure do. With a tough defender breathing down your neck, that makes it not an easy shot.
Now here is Holiday. He has 7. It's stolen by Rondo.
What a steal. That's some excellent defense right there.
Here's Pierce. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. That's 10 points for Paul Pierce. 76ers trailing. Right side Holiday. And Meeks kicks to Holiday. Clock at 6. Now, here is Young. Over Pierce. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. That's good.
Now you have to love the vision to find the open man and get him the ball.
And here's Rondo. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
And the Sixers getting to the playoffs a year ago was such an accomplishment. They did a nice job in their division, going 9-7 against Atlantic Division foes.
And in that division, Philly, you just talked about that, Steve. It was a tough division, one of the toughest in the NBA.
Yeah, no question about it, Kevin. I mean, you look at New York, it became a much better team. Boston was still Boston. So to get 9 wins against that Atlantic division was a nice triumph for the young Sixers.
Boston making some changes. Hollins is checked in, and Brandon Bass subbed in for Kevin Garnett. so he makes both from the line.
You know, when you watch the Celtics play the Sixers now, some of the younger fans might not realize just how heated this rivalry was in decades past. I mean, going back to the early 80s and even before that, these two teams have met the most in the playoffs of any two teams, with 18 different series, and the Celtics coming out on top in 11 of them.
Good stuff.
Yep.
Rondo passes to Pierce. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Rondo's got 4 assists in the game. Mark, when you think about the Celtics-Sixers rivalry, think Bill Russell against Wilt Chamberlain in the 60s. Larry Bird against Dr. J in the 80s. Who knows where it's going to go now in this decade and beyond, but it's always going to remain a very interesting combination, these two franchises. Steve, I know you have great appreciation for what these two teams mean in the history of the NBA.
Yeah, there's just such a great rivalry there going way back. Kevin, you mentioned Russell versus Chamberlain. That's such an iconic image to see a picture of those two guys going head-to-head. And then, of course, Bird and Dr. J and Moses Malone in that era. Two great franchises. Boston, obviously, the dominant one in that rivalry. But with Philadelphia improving last season, I think we're going to see more of a strong rivalry between the Sixers and the Celtics this year.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
They are setting the tone here early with their work on the boards.
Yeah, only a moderate advantage here, slight one, but as the game wears on, it's one they'll definitely look to build on.
He's picked up by Rondo. Rondo against Holiday. Allen dishes to Holiday. Young with the ball. Takes it up. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Ray Allen picks one up.
Well, once Allen Iverson left Philadelphia several seasons ago, it seemed like the 76ers lost their identity. But this past season, they started to carve out a niche for themselves. They're a young, athletic team that defends, and they play hard together.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Vucevic checked in for Allen. Brand comes in for Craig Rackins. And it's Turner in for Jody Meeks. Pierce kicks to Rondo. He kicks it to Bass. Here's Allen. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Allen's got his second bucket. And when you move out of an era like that, you know, you talked about that, Steve, it does take time to find an identity. Clark, you've been through that as well, and we can certainly appreciate what the 76ers are going through.
Yeah, they certainly are building a nice identity, and they're basing it on toughness under head coach Doug Collins, Kevin. And that's impressive. They're definitely a team to keep an eye on. They're on an upswing, no doubt.
Holiday hits the reach-in call. That's his first foul of the game, and the Bogus will go to the free throw line.
You know, Brandon Bass, Kevin, not really a household name, but he's a nice young power forward. Consistent, steady, plays well at both ends, and even though undersized, he gets it done inside.
And he knocks down the first one. And Brandon Bass, for a power forward, Steve, has a nice face-up game.
Well, that's the strength of his game, guys. You know, the way he can knock down that mid-range jump shot. He'll turn and catch and face, get you in that triple threat position, and then rise up and knock down that jump shot.
Michael Petrus is checked in for the Celtics. Doolin comes in for Rajon Rondo. Now here's Turner, looking for his first bucket of the game. Vucevic, banked in off the glass.
3 straight buckets in the paint. They're making it look effortless.
Well, speaking of effortless, we'd like to see a little more out of the defense. Huh? How about trying, guys?
Petrus against Young. Petrus, the pass to Doolin. Buries it down low. And the Celtics lead by 4.
Both sides really coming out of the gate firing here.
Guys, they look like they were raring to go in this one. A lot of offense early on.
They set the screen. Here's Turner. Puts the lead pass in front of him. And the shot is good.
And all 10 of their last points have come inside the paint, so defensively you've got to make an adjustment.
Yeah, and you got to do a little more to stop it, too. I mean, it's coming way too easy for them. At some points, you just got to buck up and say it's not going to happen.
Here's Bass. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Bass has got 6 points. Now here is Holiday. D right on him. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Good if it goes. Doolin. And that's not going to go. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Celtics out in front, up by 4.
Well, they've been getting to the foul line here an awful lot. The aggressive play really paying off.
Yeah, and you know what? It also helps to put the mute button on the crowd. I mean, when you methodically score at the line, that can put those fans on their hands.
It's more NBA coming your way. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. Here's Turner. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. So with Rondo on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. They've got Dooling. Ryan Hollins is out there with Brandon Bass. Then it's Allen, and it's Pietrus in at the 3. Hollins gets called for the reach. That's his first foul.
Substitution for the Celtics.
Here's Turner. Just 5 on the clock. It's up, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Well, that time he got a pretty clear run to the hoop.
It was Clark, and he took full advantage of it.
And not just with any old finish. I mean, that was a big-time dunk.
And let's now go to the sideline to catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hey guys, well, one of the identifying characteristics of the Celtics, one of their calling cards has been their tough defense over the years. Former coach Phil Jackson had high praise for them, saying they're going to smother, they're going to contest, and they're going to body guys. He added that these things he'll have to account for and plan for when facing the Celtics. Guys, not easy to do.
Good job, Doris. Boston always near the top of the league in defense.
And, Kevin, I think Kevin Garnett has the most to do with that. He's the anchor down there on the block. And as a team, they've put together one of the best defensive units in the NBA the last few years surrounding Kevin Garnett.
Now here's Williams after the miss from Kevin Garnett. Williams dishes to Brand. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Now it's a 4-point 76ers lead.
Offensively just hammering away in the paint.
And that's 10 straight points inside, too.
Here's Dooling. Guys, this offense very effective.
Going right at him.
And this is where you just start picking apart the defense, and now you take their confidence away. You can really take control of this game. You give him any kind of space, he's going to knock that down.
On the wing, Iguodala, covered by Pietrus. Turner up top. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Williams, over Dooling. Again, Philadelphia.
Similarities between Rivers the coach and Doc Rivers the player. I mean, he had the height to play shooting guard, but was the most valuable running the show as the point guard.
Now here's Garnett. Again, Garnett missing.
Looked like he was maybe showboating a little bit, that fadeaway. Really no reason for it.
Williams against Allen. On the wing, it's Iguodala. Pulls up from the corner. The shot is off, so Boston will take it the other way. Great point, Clark, on Rivers. You know, the teams that he has coached, Orlando and Boston, really embody it. Steve, they all play smart, tough defensively, well coached up and down.
Yeah, it is interesting how teams kind of take on their coach's personality, and that's definitely been the case with Boston and Doc Rivers. As a player, he was tough, he was smart, he was competitive, and it sure shows in the way his Boston teams have played the last few years.
Now here's Garnett following the shot by Ray Allen. Williams picks him up. Here's Allen. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Well, they keep going right back to the paint, and who can blame them? I mean, they're getting it done in there.
Yeah, 3 of their last 5 buckets, guys, have come from inside the lane area, so I'd expect them to continue to go inside right at the defense.
The 76ers making a switch right here. Young's checked in. That one drops. He ties it up.
Well, the sweet shooting Ray Allen last year set the record for most three-pointers made in a career. Really just a testament to how dedicated he's been to the craft of shooting the ball.
Here is Hawes. Allen is tagged with the reach. That'll be his second foul of the game.
No, we'll see what happens here. You got to be aware that's your second foul. Question is, do you keep him on the floor or not?
And Turner kicks to Williams. Defended by Allen. Another miss by Philadelphia. And Clark for Ray Allen. Not only has he made a lot of threes, he has been tremendously accurate. Steve, he's one of only 40 players in league history to shoot over 40% from distance for his career.
And it's not just the percentage, Kevin. It's the number of clutch shots he hits. It's the range. It's his ability to get a shot even on his own. He's not just a spot-up guy. He can score in so many different ways. One of the great shooting guards of all time, really.
Williams. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, don't give up anything for free. I like that. Send him to the line.
Yeah, they don't want to sit back and watch you lay it in. I mean, make them earn it. Make them earn it. Don't give up anything easy.
Both shots good from the stripe. Here is Rondo. Drained against Garnett. Here's Pierce, and it's Boston with another. Here's Turner, looking for his first bucket of the game. Williams kicks to Turner. Six to shoot. And Allen picks him up defensively. The 76ers with another miss. Here's Brand. Now Rondo. Allen. Turner covering. Goes up. And Garnett gets it to go on the assist by Allen. And it's a 5-point Celtic lead.
Been a little too easy for them inside, hasn't it?
Yeah, I think so, Steve. I mean, they've really dictated the action in the paint. That's been their focus, and the defense hasn't mounted much resistance at all.
And the 76ers call time here. For the Celtics.